The little rocket mouse, and ladies and gentlemen, I am calling it done and done. I think it turned out pretty darn slick. Now I could keep adding little scratches here and there and keep picking at it, but I won't call it done. I think I like it the way it is. One thing I did do is on the tissue tarp, I went back in and did some dry brushing. I don't know if you can actually see it, just a little bit of highlights on the folds and everything. You know, tarps are good for hiding stuff. I used water bottle caps, which are these, just to fill in some space there, and I wanted the tarps to kind of hide the profile of it just a little bit, so you know you kind of don't know exactly what it is. And I did the lighter green color just to give you another contrast. You got the camo on the top of the rocket, the camo on the tank, and then the dark gray, and you know, just a good composition of colors. Anyway, and it gives it a little bit of a story. You know, why is the tarp there? But anyway, I think it turned out pretty darn slick. I'm going to take this to the hobby store this weekend. I took it to the model club, and we talked about that at the model meeting, and I'll take this back to the hobby store and put it on display and see if they can sell some tanks. But anyway, I think it turned out pretty darn slick. Anyway, very fun build, very unique and different, and I can't wait to if I do another tank, I want to probably do I wouldn't necessarily do 1946. It'll probably be more modern and more of a foreign country, you know, kind of like, not, now I don't sport ISIS, but you know, something like that nature, you know, some odd tank that they may have modified or something like that. But anyway, little rocket mouse is done and done. The stealth, quick on that, I did have to go back in with Mr. Tulip, which is thick acrylic paint, and I went in and I filled in the headlight covers on the back here. I got one more pass to go, and I'll be satisfied with that. But I also went ahead, and while that was drying, I went ahead and sprayed the back of the car gloss black, which is going to be a black car. And I had to do some test fitting, make sure that the bumper back here wouldn't interfere with the main the underbody, so it could fit. So I got that glued on. Now I'm ready to put the tail lights in, which I'm going to do this weekend, and then I'm going to paint this black so I can get that finished, so I can put the lights on the inside, and then I'll be basically done with the lighting on it, and then I can do painting and then sub-assembly, which we're going to start this weekend on. But anyway, I wanted to show that before I get a little further ahead. I was going to paint most of the car black, but I forgot to put the mirrors on, and it's just one of those things where, you know, I didn't read the instructions when I was putting the body together, because I'm kind of making it up as I go, because I got to put the lights in. But anyway, try to get it painted. I want to try to get it painted maybe tomorrow. That way it'll be ready to go. We can start putting more lights in it, or basic lights for the weekend. But anyway, I wanted to show that before I got a little further ahead, because I was starting to paint. But anyway, that's a quick update of what. Have you ever found something? I was digging through my which I'll never own. Ooh, I forgot I had that. Better stick that up there. I'll never own drawers on a workbench again, because you can see it's just a big pile of excrement there. But anyway, I bought that at a craft store. I did pay 35 cents for it. You know, it's one of those, you know, I'll probably never use it, but I did pay 35 cents, and it cost $2.77 back then, which, hey. But anyway, that's a Model Master Flock, which I've never really had any other colors but black. I don't know why the black was always on clearance, and it's just one of those things. But anyway, that's just another story. But anyway, that's what I've got going on today. We are trying to get the Stealth a little farther along. We finished the little rocket mouse. I'm going to take that to the hobby store and see if we can drum up some business. People building 46 style tanks. And we'll probably up next, I'm going to probably build the Gernsback. I kind of in a robot mood, and I think that'll cure the simplicity, plus you know, have fun weathering and all that good stuff. Anyway, that's what I've got going on today. So stay tuned for the next exciting episode.